Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. As you can tell from the title, this is about Robin Williams, the actor, the comedian, who unfortunately died today or yesterday, depending on the time zone. First signs talk about suicide, but let's wait for the final autopsy before we reach any conclusions about that. Now, my memories of Robin Williams are of course through his films and some of his stand-up acts. What can I say? I loved him as an actor and as a comedian. I enjoyed everything I have seen him in, be it comedy or not. Which was the first film I ever watched him in? I think it was Popeye, and I was a bit too young at the time to enjoy the film, although I was a bit into Popeye from what I remember. The first film that I remember very well was with him in it. It was Good Morning Vietnam, which I watched in the cinema and on tape several times. I found it a great film, and I fell in love with the actor and comedian Robin Williams. He was fantastic, and if you haven't seen Good Morning Vietnam, you might want to watch it. Funny story, well, not so funny. Good Morning Vietnam was the first that I remember audio tape or audio anything that I bought. Before that, it was all bootlegs and pirated tapes, since I didn't have anything else. It was the soundtrack of Good Morning Vietnam. Fantastic soundtrack too. He was also in The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Not sure how to pronounce that. Although his role wasn't a big one, but well, he was big in the film. And but he definitely didn't steal the show, I guess. Still a great movie. There was of course Dead Poets Society, which I watched with a couple of friends at the cinema. I remember going there, and well, I wasn't a fan of the film. I was just not into this type of films at the time. But he was great in it, no question about it. There was Cadillac Man, another comedy, I guess, with a little bit of drama in it. It was my favorite film ever, but his role was definitely great. He played, she was awesome in it. And there are so many other films. Hook, oh yeah. Hook I watched, and by the way, the video footage you see here is from the adventure game Hook for the Atari ST. Hook was a movie which was quite a big hit, especially among the kids of my age at the time. And yeah, what a film. Although, just between you and me, I was mostly in favor of Captain Hook. Yeah, I don't know, I just who I am, I guess. Toys, another movie I enjoyed very much, although it has dropped from everyone's mind apparently, because no one mentions it ever for anything. I found it quite a good movie at the time as a kid. I haven't seen it in many years, and I still remember the soundtrack, which I enjoyed very much, and it was again one of the few soundtracks I ever bought at the time. I think I bought it on CD actually, in 93, 94 when I got my first CD player. There are several other films, of course, but Miss Doubtfire, which I never liked. But that's because I just don't find anything funny or interesting with men dressing as women. I don't know, that's just me. Um, Jumanji, it was good, very impressive film, very well worth watching, and so many other films. But one that I want to mention is there was Patch Adams, Bicentennial Man, so many great films. But one that I remember very fondly is Insomnia, a thriller with Robin Williams, something like you don't expect to see if you don't know of him as an actor. Very good film, very good thriller, and definitely if you are into police thrillers and all that, crime thrillers, watch Insomnia. It's very well done. What can I say? I miss him. I'm gonna miss him. I know, and he was such a great comedian, such a great guy, and it's a shame he went so young. Rest in peace, Robin Williams.